we are in the midst of a hiccup, and oh yeah, we play Manchester United today. Well, let's see how it goes. Hello, my name is Mike, and we are here for Up the Ladder episode 5 of this season, as we are here at Chorley in the Vanarama North League. And since we were last together, we played Fylde and Farsley in that last time we were together with wins, and we have a bunch of tired players. And that has really affected our results. We came away with a 1-1 draw against Blythe. They scored in the 80th minute to tie it up. Again, tired players. But then we came back and we beat Guiseley 2-0. So that was a good result for us. But then after that, we had a 3-1 loss against Telford. We really weren't in the game at all that whole time. And then a 1-0 loss against Gateshead, with them scoring near the end of the game there as well. And just having to do lots of rotations of players because they have been so tired from all the games they're playing. So today we have a Vanarama North game against Kettering, and then our FA Cup third round against Manchester United. And so this is how we will be lining up for our match against Kettering today. We will have Irwin still in net. Birch is coming in on that right side. Halls and Baines are going to be in the middle. Captain Leather getting a rest for this game. Again, tired players, so we are rotating. Henley's in on the left still. Tomlinson as the defensive midfielder. Miller comes in to give Booty a rest. Ingwesson's going up into that attack and roll there. Shenton playing on the left, Newby on the right, and Cardwell up front, as we've been rotating Cardwell with Hall a little bit to get them some rest here. And so this is the team that we are going to face Kettering away with, and hopefully not go on to a losing streak as has been happening here. So fingers crossed, everyone, for this. Alrighty, and let's kick off. Alright, and we are also top of the league despite a couple of those losses. And so we had a 5-point gap, I think, and then lost the last couple games. That has now, there we're just above Darlington on goal differential, but we have quite a high goal differential. So far, nothing much happening with this game here. I had changed my instructions before. Nope, they're back to their normal here. So hopefully we get something going here, but so far nothing happening in this game with Kettering, as players are getting a little tired already. We did have in the last couple matches players already in the red on their condition by halftime, so, and quite a few of them, so it was tough. But we have a highlight here as Kettering comes into the middle of the field, playing it out wide as they rung down that left-hand wing and cross it over across, and now of our defenders are getting onto it and they're just dinking it around us, but Irwin will make the save, and now they have a corner coming at us. A little bit of shoddy defending there. Not a fan of how that was going, but Irwin will jump up and take care of it there. Really not much in the way of attacking in this game so far. We'll try some shorter passing in the second half, but really kind of a dull game to start there. And so hopefully we get a little bit more action in this next half. In fact, we'll bump it up to attacking to see if we can get something as we come into the second half here. But it's been Kettering with most of the attacking opportunities. We've had one shot attempt, and that is about it. And this next highlight, oh no, we intercept, so maybe we'll Shenton kicks it forward to Cardwell, who's going to come down on the side. He's kind of all by himself right now, but he will do it to draw a penalty. I'm not sure about that. That might have been outside the box, but we will take it. And Cardwell will take the penalty here. and he will put it in the net, and we are up 1-0 undeservedly, by my ad. But Cardwell gets his 20th goal of the year. He has been definitely our best scorer, so that has been good for us, and we might be scratching out something here, hopefully. The next highlight is us again. Maybe we've gotten some momentum from that. Henley will cross it into Newby, but Newby can't win it in the air. And now Kettering is coming back at us the other way on the counter. It looks like he held him back a little bit there. Crossed over to Sheriff, but a big save there by Irwin, who's remaining solid in the net for us and keeping it at 1-0 for us. But with their corner, easy for Halls to get up to. But they still remain the pressure on in the attack. Sheriff just goes straight through Newby, basically, there. But we force him to pass it back. Some solid defense there to bring the highlight down to an end. And we still remain up 1-0 off of that penalty kick. But we really haven't garnered anything going forward here. Newby's injured, and here you see the tiredness starting to come up. That's in the 64th minute that we start getting some very tired players, including Newby getting injured here again. So we're going to bring in Hudson. We're actually going to move him over to the left. We'll bring Miller up out of midfield up onto that right-hand side so that we can take Shenton off, because he has definitely been a tired player, and Booty's going to come in that deep-lying playmaker position. And those are the two subs we are going to make for now as we continue on in this game. Baines is starting to get tired as well. He might be someone that we're going to have to take off in a second here. But so far we are holding on. And here we got a highlight here. So Hudson back to Ingwesen. But it looks like they're going to come and counter on us again. Sheriff with lots of space, and yes, definitely he's going to tuck that away. We are getting hit badly on the counter. Birch has been being beaten over and over and over again by Sheriff. I would like to take him off, but we have too many tired players. So Baines is going to come off for Smith just to keep him fresh and not bring on Leather to try to keep him fresh for the next game, because I think we're just going to try to close this out with a draw, perhaps. I thought there was no one there. I thought he just passed it straight, but the left back does pass it straight to them. Tomlinson with a good tackle in there, but lots of space for Milnes, and they will go up 2-1, and this is what has been happening basically since we have been apart, is our players are just so tired that these end parts of the game, we are just being picked apart. And it's also, we have Manchester United on the docket coming up, so the players might be looking a little too forward to that game here, as we're going to take our third loss in a row, it looks like, and drop down into second place unless we can salvage or draw with a goal here. Birch will pass it into Tomlinson, who will try to flip it over the top. It comes to Cardwell with a very lucky bounce, and Cardwell will score his second of the game in 21st of the season, and maybe would have just snatched us a draw from the hands of defeat with that. Tomlinson up there, really poor by that defender. Cardwell will seize the opportunity and tuck it into the bottom corner of the net. And we are back up to first with that on our goal differential. And we are going to get away with one there to get that draw off of Cardwell's 2 goals. We should have put we should have won that one. It's simply not good enough. But there we have it. We were able to grasp a draw in today's league match, and now we are on to Manchester United. All right, FA Cup, Manchester United at home. And this is how we're lining up. We're switching to our defensive route 1, and hopefully we'll be able to hold on. The actual best result for us here is a win would be good. Obviously, would be fantastic, would be amazing. Biggest win in this club's history. But would also be good would be a draw, and then we would get a replay at Old Trafford where we'll make a whole whack of money and probably get killed there. But if we can get a draw, I'd be very happy with that. But again, we've got very tired players, as you can see in our conditions over there. But we have Halls over on the right-hand side, Leather and Baines in the middle, Henley on the left of our D, Irwin will be in net. Tomlinson will play in the defensive midfield spot. Ingwesson and Booty on either side of him, just in front in that center midfield. Hudson and Newby are peeled back to midfields, so mid-left for Hudson, mid-left for Newby, not attacking, and Cardwell, the lone striker, up front in the support as we play a route one, just knock it forward when we can. And so that is what we are lining up with. Well, let's get a glimpse at what Manchester United's playing. Hopefully some of their reserves, that maybe we can just snatch something, but I'm sure their reserves are still better than we are. Let's see, they got Dean Henderson in net. Yeah, it's their reserves pretty much. McTominay is still in there. Juan Mata, Cavani's playing up front. But no Ronaldo or any of that up here. So they are playing some of their backups, but still Juan Mata, Edison Cavani, McTominay, Tellez, Bailey are all still very good players. So we are still going to be in real tough here. So let's see how much we lose by against Manchester United. Premier Division top team Manchester United against lowly Vanarama North Chorley. And I am happy that we are 5 minutes in before we get a highlight. And it's going to be Cavani, of course, who's going to put it in, assisted by Juan Mata. We lasted just under 5 minutes without any highlights, and then the first highlight we definitely concede a goal. Just very easy for Cavani, and I mean, it's not a surprise. Tight offside. Nah, he was good. Right, well, first shot on net for them, and it's a goal. And now we've got another free kick from them here, as Juan Mata again lines it up, but we get in front of it and clear it. But they still are on the attack. Mata will put it back in, but Leather will head it up as they sustain the pressure, but that will be the end of the highlight. So some solid defending there from us. Of course, we should always press Juan Mata, but might not make a difference at this point for us anyways. Newby is got a slight injury. He's very injury prone to this Newby, and that is unfortunate. As I don't quite want to take him off, but I think I'm going to have to here. So we will go with Sean Miller out on that right-hand side. All right, well, after letting in that first goal, so far it's not been too bad. We're preventing them from getting too many shots, actually. They just had the 2 so far, now 3. So, so far it's been a pretty good performance. We've got a full house here. We've sold out at our stadium here. I can't remember what our stadium's called. Because they want to see Manchester United do things like that, as Cavani scores his second of the game against us, and we are down 2-0. Again, not going to be surprised that we are probably going to be knocked out and dealt with quite handily by this Manchester United squad. Even though it's not their regular starting 11, they still are, surprise, surprise, a team of very good players. So that is what it's going to be. But you know what? We're putting in an all-right performance, as that we're only down 2-0 here at halftime. Definitely could have been worse. We've definitely had worse performances. But we haven't even had a shot attempt. So that's also not great. I'd love to get... Oh, you know what? How about we put shoot on sight? That might be handy. And see if anything can come from this for us. Oh, we got a shot attempt, so that's nice. We've got a shot attempt at least. And as long as there's no highlights, I'd take a 2-0 loss against Manchester United. As we come into the 60th minute, especially with the tiring squad that we've got happening with us here too. It's not a great time for us to play Manchester United particularly, but it is what it is. We've got a lot of 6.2s out there, unfortunately. But we've had a shot on target. We have tested Henderson once so far. And so we are going to make some subs here. Ingwesson is tired. So we will bring on Shenton into the midfield. And I mean, Booty's playing really badly as well. So we'll bring Miller in here, and we'll put Birch out wide. Change up our center midfielders there. And away we go. Hoping for a result. Well, not hoping for a result, hoping for just not what's about to happen here, which is a goal. Matt is pulling all the strings in there. Oh, what an interception by Birch, who will kick it straight to McTominay. And United continues their pressure on us here. And yes, Daniel James is going to score from a distance there and make it 3-0 for Manchester United. Oh, we do have another sub still. Didn't I just take... No, I only did 2 subs. So out on the left, we will put Ajiwole, who's up from the under-23 squad just to fill out our sub bench, and who knows, he ends up making it onto the pitch, which was not expected. And now we've got some passing that we're actually doing here. Miller into Tomlinson, tries to get up to Cardwell, but he, while good in the air, still can't match a Manchester United center defender. And so they start coming back in on us. Mata over to Ahmad, who will play it out wide, and they will now pass it around us till Nteka takes it from far, and now we are down 4-0. And that is definitely, as we expected, the end of our FA Cup run that we have made, with a pretty good FA Cup run for us. But it's not over. The punishment's not over yet, as Bailey will put her in to make it 5-0 for United, and we are sinking away without a trace, as one may well have expected was going to happen to us. Hanley with that big, ugly red on there, as he has not had a particularly good game, and the whistle goes to put us out of our misery. 5-0. I'm just unlucky because I don't want to quite praise their performance, but I mean, we couldn't really expect anything much else out of them there. So we've dropped into second in the league as some people have played games to catch up with us on in-game enhance. Hereford takes the lead by 1 point on us. But as we look at our schedule, we got Brackley back-to-back coming up here in the FA Trophy and in the league. But we will pick it up, I guess, against Hereford and probably Bradford. Let's see where Boston United is. Boston United's there, Bradford's down there, just to give it a little bit of space. So we will take it up with Hereford, who are currently ahead of us in the league, into first place, and Bradford, and that game there as well the next time we are together. So if you like that video, please like the video, subscribe to the channel for more Up the Ladder that's coming up, and we may be streaming on Twitch coming soon as well at Knight Rider FM, so check that out. So thank you for watching and joining, and we will see you next time.